Megan. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am super excited to share with you my top 5 Glossier product picks. If you've been following me on Instagram for a while, then you likely know that I am a Glossier rep, so I have been one since May of 2017, and that's been about a year and a half now, which is crazy how quickly it's flown by. I feel like I just became one the other day, truly. Like many other people, when I came across the brand and started using their products, I just fell in love with their approach. I really like their focus on looking like yourself, but just a little bit better. And they always say skin first and then makeup, which is amazing because truly I love Glossier's products for that reason. They look like it looks like your skin, it looks like yourself, but just a little bit better. So without further ado, here are my top 5 product picks. So my first Glossier product pick is a cult favorite, like many of their products, but it is the Milky Jelly Cleanser. Now this is the 2-ounce travel size, but they sell a bigger 8-ounce one, which I also have in my shower right now. I use that pretty much nightly whenever I'm in the shower, so after the gym or just when I'm showering after a long day. That is my go-to cleanser. And what I think is most unique about it is its consistency. So if you ask someone to describe Milky Jelly, they usually just go like this with their fingers and rub them together because it's kind of the only way you can describe it properly without using it. It's a little bit milky, it's a little bit jelly, but it's not sticky at all, which is great because a lot of similar cleansers can be that way. So another reason I love this little guy is because it's actually safe enough to use on your eyes. It is ophthalmologist tested, so you can use it on your eyes to remove mascara, and while it won't remove every little bit of it, it does start to break it down. And many cleansers have this claim, by the way, but I don't find them actually safe enough to use on your eyes. I start to apply it and it burns or just doesn't feel great, or irritates your eyes in general, but this one truly is safe for your eyes. My second Glossier product pick is another skin item of theirs. This is their Invisible Shield SPF 35 sunscreen, and you can kind of tell that my bottle is a little beat up because I always bring this guy whenever I'm traveling, especially somewhere sunny and warm. So my favorite part about this is that it's clear. So when you pump it out onto your skin, it's not white, it won't leave a cast on your skin whatsoever. That also means that it's perfect for any skin tone, and I actually oddly like the smell of it. A lot of people have complained about the smell, but to me it just kind of smells like the beach and like a tropical vacation. And one last thing about this is it does not break me out whatsoever. I have never been one of those people who uses body sunscreens also on my face, so I'll use a different body sunscreen and then this on my face, and I always pass it around too. This is like one of those products people always want to try, and for good reason. My third Glossier product pick is actually one of their makeup items. It is this Cloud Paint Blush, which if you have not tried this yet, you seriously need to. The formula is only one of the reasons that I love it. And I say that because it's super long wearing. I put it on in the morning at like 8, and it truly lasts until 8 later that night, which is super ideal, especially for a cream blush. And not only that, but it also it's a cream to powder formula, I would say. And it's super pigmented, but at the same time, you're really able to sheer it out. Now outside of the formula, I do absolutely love the colors. I would say the 3 that I use the most are this Storm color, which is very much of like a kind of strawberry flush. It looks as if you've been skiing or outside in the cold. It's super gorgeous. And then I really love Beam. This one especially looks good in the summer when you kind of have a little bit of a tan. It's definitely like a peachy orange, but it's nice sheared out. And then I use Glossier's Dusk. And this is my absolute favorite. It's just the prettiest nude. It looks really great on everyone, and for me, it goes with every single makeup look. Alright, did you really think I was gonna make a Glossier product pick video without mentioning Boy Brow? This is a cult favorite among Glossier shoppers everywhere for such a good reason, and this is my ride or die product, not only from Glossier, but just overall, because it seriously changed my life. Like, this sounds very dramatic, but it did, because I feel like when your brows look good, everything just looks good. And this is that product for me that makes my brows look incredible. I used to fill my brows in with Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow. I used to make them super square here in the middle, make them super sharp. And then after 2 years of doing that, I realized that didn't even look good on me. So I ordered Boy Brow just on a whim. I tried it out. It was actually one of the first Glossier products that I ever tried, and my eyebrows looked great, just like they do today. This is how I like my eyebrows to look, a little natural. So I do have it in the shade Blonde. If you have a little bit lighter brown hair like me, I would suggest going with Blonde. Brown is quite brown. You're gonna have dark brown hair, and then they do have a black and a clear, which I have as well. When I do decide to fill in my brows ever so slightly, I just use clear to hold my brows in place. My last Glossier product pick is actually their Generation G Lippy. So these just recently were reformulated, which I love the new packaging. If you didn't try the old one, the tubes were just a lot smaller than this. This is bigger. I love the kind of silver component that it comes in. It's super, super sleek looking. I don't know if you actually get more product, but just the component itself feels a little bit heavier, feels a little bit nicer, and it actually protects the lipstick, because a problem that Glossier kind of had with the other ones that I even experienced myself is that they would just break. So you would twist it up, not even that far, and the product itself would just break off. Now I did only have that happen to me once, but I was very sad because I love these lippies. And why that is because they're just a nice sheer wash of color. So if you want more of a natural look, you're not going for that like bold matte lippy, you just want an everyday shade. I really, really, really like these, and they still come in fun colors, and you can build up the color to make it more kind of in your face, but if you don't want it to be that way, it doesn't, which is again like one of the reasons I love Glossier and their products. So going from top to bottom, I have Jam on my hand, and then Like, and then Cake underneath that, and these are the three that I wear the most. And so you can see that Cake is like this pretty nude, Like is just a sheer wash of pink, and Jam is a little jammier. It looks almost as if you had like a glass of Merlot and it kind of just like stained your lips, which is so beautiful. So that's it. Those are my 5 favorite products from Glossier at the moment, and I hope this was fun and informative for you to watch whether or not you have shopped them before. And remember, at the link in the description below, you can get 10% off your first order, and you'll always get free shipping on orders that are $30 or more. And remember, I do make a slight commission through them, but I thank you for your support if you choose to do so.